Hello, hello. This is Kevin Resilient Me, continuing playthrough of Who is Abby? Relentless Rain, where we left off. I guess we'll find out. That doesn't. Yeah, alright, it just wasn't raining where we left off. Whatever. Give the game a second to load the textures in.
An old truck in the warehouse looks like a promising escape.
Escape. Why are we escaping?
The gate's clear now, thanks to some homemade weed killer. Walking the trail felt surreal, as if reliving past moments.
Oh, we finished that area? I thought we were still, headed for some kind of reveal plot thing. I'm not really sure what's going on in this game, honestly. Am I gonna have to reload?
Pretty abandoned. Better take a look around.
It's just that texture. We're fine. I hope I'm not breaking the game with having the settings too high on an 8 gig card. Okay, there's a ladder here. If we find a window or something I need to be higher up for, instead of looking for a dumpster to push or boxes to make a staircase out of, ladder. Let's try to remember that. No overcomplicating matters.
This door's locked tight.
More specks of dirt appearing on that. I think it's just the textures. So what's he trying to escape from? Maybe we haven't found out yet. Maybe the other guy will start shooting again.
Sledgehammer. This could be useful.
Maybe we spoiled ourselves looking at the storyline. I haven't seen a truck. Well, I have seen the truck. Okay. We hadn't seen it yet. Second open my mouth, though. Then we see it.
It's a long way, and walking isn't an option. I need to find a vehicle.
I just had to confirm that. Mr. Staccato is back.
This truck's my ticket out, but it's locked and it needs work.
Very fresh looking suspension spring. That's the right term, right? Nothing else is looking all that fresh, though. The tire's flat. Oof.
If I could unlock it with a bit of fixing up, this truck could drive. If I can unlock and repair this truck, it might just get me out of here.
Frame rate problems. What's wrong with this truck? This truck looks, well, it looks stuck back here. I suspect this will be the final episode of this game today, but I'm not certain of that. Or if I'm quieter today, it's because I woke up not that long ago and feeling pretty relaxed. Oh, not complaining about medical stuff. For once waking up with good news. And complaining's not the word. But using it as a excuse, I guess. That's what I'm saying. Boo's journal. Oh, Bob's journal. Stuff people leave lying around, right? So those are the items we need. So this area is a chapter in of itself. It's a lot of the same items we're looking for. I didn't really pay as much attention to that note as I should have. But if you remember where the note is, you don't need to remember everything on the note, right? And even better would be if you could carry it with you. But that's okay. Oh. Yeah. I found 6 of them. But I haven't placed them down yet. So, found 6 of 7. There's only 6 on this list. Or it's telling me the 6 I found, and the 7th is blank. So the check mark is just that I haven't placed them down. I don't know. I'm treating UI elements like they're a strategy game now. Be thoroughly analyzed and understood. Was that me stepping on this? Oh. Okay. Spooky time. I could do with some spooky time. Yeah, I noticed, just thinking back over it, that the couple crashes I'd had in this game had to do with things like the chess pieces. So I wonder if it has to do with the saving and loading system of things potentially adjacent to the main checkpoint saves. I think one of the crashes was a checkpoint save, so I don't know.
A tire wrench. This'll definitely come in handy.
I think the crashes have to do with the saving and the loading. So if we get another one today, let's note what happened directly prior to it. I'm not gonna be fixing that, but if I'm just giving a whole bunch of subjective feedback to the developer through this playthrough, let's try to give them some objective too. Functionally useful. And this building's not particularly spooky because get a clear view of the outdoors. Apologies for the frame rate. I do actually have some other high graphics walking sim games on my wish list. So, new graphics card for the new year probably is in the cards. I'll probably move up from 2080 Super to something in the same performance class as maybe a 2070 Ti 7900 GRE or XT. But but I'll try to wait till the next generation. Maybe get some with I don't want a higher power draw card. I want the same or lower. Maybe I'll get a used. I prefer to get a 16 gigabyte VRAM too, because VRAM's the primary limit we've run into, not the raw performance. So, I don't know. It's hopefully something in the next gen cards. Maybe an AMD will have that level of performance.
That's a bit weird.
The power draw I'm looking for, and level performance power draw and VRAM without being too much more expensive. And I'm looking for that level of performance because I think that is about as far as I can push my CPU, which is a 5600 X3D. I think going any further would just be bottlenecking. But that really depends on what game is being played. Something like this is probably almost pure graphics capability. It'd be more difficult to bottleneck. But I don't want to waste money on something I'm not going to get and all from.
A small key. Wonder what it opens.
There was something in these lockers. Yeah, I also can't rationalize getting as expensive a card again. You know, I got this 2080 Super when it was new because I was using was it HP Reverb VR headset, trying to retrain my vision. I was using some medical software with it as well as just games. Try to regain, or not regain, but gain for the first time depth perception.
Tom, why are you so jumpy?
Am I imagining things?
You're remembering things, Tom. But yeah, I was trying to regain my vision under the care of a specialist eye doctor. And I decided to get an expensive card to be able to play games in VR. But that, you know, it ended up, it wasn't just a visual issue with depth perception and eye muscles and the optic nerve, and it was a lot more involved. It was the ME CFS, you know, my channel name. It's just Resilient ME relates to.
And the key I have isn't the right one. What's this? An escaped patient from Clover Group. It says here that John is at the center of it all. Is John the patient? Oh my God, he could have Abby. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Yeah, I feel like John is not the patient.
This paper suggests that John is at the center of the escape. I need to find out who this guy is.
Well, let's read this. I've finished the medical tangent, so let's get on with the plot here. They're not even sure if somebody escaped. The center is a figure named surname not disclosed. What does it mean at the center? He could be the head doctor or the patient, phrasing it vaguely like that. Odd writing style for this newspaper. Let's read this art article real quick too. It's about curious if it'll mention AI. Give me an excuse to go back on that tangent. But it did not. Okay. I don't know if any people would want me to actually read those articles. I don't feel like that's the move for me to read them out loud.
This door seems to be locked from the other side.
Especially with how slow I can talk. Well, I probably don't talk so slow when I'm actually just reading something off the screen, but I don't talk this slow when I'm talking to people either, so I mean, that's just me trying to think and converse while also playing a game. Not so much a multitasker anymore. And I'm trying to be relaxing for the video because I'm trying to label these ASMR. So I'm not making any effort not to talk slowly and softly. It's kind of the point, you know? I didn't find a tire. So do we have... Oh.
We need to talk. There's a story here about an escaped patient from Clover Group, and then naming a John. Is that you?
Tom, don't let a sensational news story mislead you. They've got the facts all wrong.
Mislead me? The article connects a John to the escape, and here you are calling me from my missing sister's phone. You know more than you're telling me.
You're putting pieces together that don't fit. We need to talk about this in person, Tom.
I've heard enough, John. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this myself. Then I'm coming back to find you.
I think we need to steal a tire from something. I also think we need to go back in here and look for items we probably missed while I was babbling. The memory fragment item. I should have compared the list in my inventory to that note when I realized I had that. Because then I could have just remembered one item that I didn't have, which is equal in difficulty for remembering to where just the one item of where the note is. You can treat everything like a strategy game if you really want to.
No luck here. It's secured from the other side.
Alright, we're gonna be looping back through here. Most likely. It's like a car graveyard here. Alright, what are we stealing a tire from for the truck? That mail truck or delivery truck around back? I mean, I've played enough Beam and I could probably handle this truck without the wheel, you know? No. That's not the move. No, we're not stealing a tire. We don't have a hose for that. Which means I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Looking for the door that key fits, probably. So let's check the truck real quick.
If I could unlock it with a bit of fixing up, this truck could drive.
No. So most likely this building over here. Checkpoint.
Not exactly the Ritz, but this will do for tonight. Let's get some sleep. We're going to need a ton of strength for tomorrow's visit.
Visit. Visit. Why does that word seem significant?
Are you scared to spend the night here?
No, not really.
We'll wait till the sun comes up, then we get in.
What are they breaking into? Let's find that last item. And if it's not something obvious in here, loop back to figure out what we're looking for.
What a peculiar find.
Random revelations. Yeah, I mean, that is true in terms of money per hour. Especially some of the CRPGs I play. 100 to 200 hours per playthrough. What's going to compete with that? Same price of a, as a movie, you get 2-3 hours out of. Some point we should go see how many of these chess pieces we've found, just for curiosity's sake.
Keys for a nearby vehicle, maybe.
The joys of not knowing that I'm looking for things till I'm a chapter or 2 into the game, right? Yeah, not the best place to spend your night. Might even be close to the worst. Hopefully we didn't miss the other item further back in the level, because I don't think we can backtrack. be kind of cruel. Give us the note. Show us what we can never have. Yes. It's kind of hard to read, but I don't think we found a camera. Right. Dog stove. Bag, lantern. Yeah. So we're looking for that camera that we took forever to find in the previous chapter. I'm not sure what just unlocking this truck is going to achieve, but it's what we shall do. Inspect. Another key.
Could be important.
Okay. I heard a footstep.
Got the truck unlocked. Now time to get it roadworthy.
Huh. A truck with the shifter in the middle. You don't usually see that. Usually they're column shifters.
I unlocked the truck. Now just need to fix it up. Truck's unlocked, but it still needs work.
What kind of truck could this be then? Anyone in the comments, what do you think this truck is based on? Looks like late 2000s to early teens truck, but I can't say beyond that. Nothing that was sold in America that I'm familiar with.
It's locked from the other side.
All right. Okay. There's our, excuse me, there's our tire. Where's our camera? You know I'm going in there.
Way too big for what I need. It won't fit.
Oh, I knew that.
Way too big for what I need. It won't fit. It's not a horse and carriage I'm fixing up. This won't help.
Need to figure out why I have to clear my throat when I'm recording, but not when I'm talking to people. Let me pause the recording for a second. Can't call this ASMR if I'm going to be doing that. Alright, hopefully that'll be a solved issue. I really don't want to be that guy who calls a video ASMR and then's loudly clearing his throat. Especially because I don't do any real editing. I can clip and trim the video in the YouTube studio.
This place is amazing. But imagine what tomorrow will be like.
What? Why am I seeing these things?
Yeah, I can use the YouTube studio, but that's most of the extent of what I do.
This looks like a hose for a compressor.
You lose the 1440p if I have to edit. Because I don't know what software to use that supports that. Tried searching for it a month or two ago, but was not successful finding something. So I spend pretty much all my waking time already just in the recording of these videos and getting a little bit extra time to try to keep in touch with people and keep up with the news. Don't have that many hours a day I'm awake. Or conscious, coherent, whatever you want to call it. Still haven't found the camera or the tire. I missed something in there. Let's get this item where it needs to go.
Got the compressor hose, but nothing to pump up.
Or not. Must have missed it. Just distracting myself with tangents. Okay. I don't know why that room had a do not enter. Then it's because the artwork, you don't want that destroyed. There's no obvious significance to this room. What did I miss here?
It's just a tire. Not much use to me.
No, we're not going to just repair the
It's just a
tire.
Not much use to me.
Those are too big. Oh,
Found a wheel. It's flat, but it might work.
I didn't get close enough to that to recognize it was usable. Okay. What is that? Some kind of electrical component, but nothing I recognize. Where's the camera? If I repair the truck, I'm not going to get the camera. I'd say it has to be in this area. There hasn't been an item in this area. By area, I don't mean this room specifically. Oh, I wish this frame rate would stabilize. It was higher in more graphically taxing areas. Still thinking I have to do something about that throat clearing. Not want to jump scare anyone who's relaxing to these videos. So, and I got time to figure that out. Well, we're gonna repair the truck, but Those are some frequent saves, aren't they? It's appreciated. I don't trust that if I click on that, I'm not just going to be zooming out of this level. Get that collection incomplete. Of course, it's the camera, though. Has to be the camera. Camera is becoming my Achilles heel. I'd say chances are very good the camera's in an indoor spot, not just dumped outside somewhere. Just intuitive thinking. You know, it's unlikely for any item to be right next to the drop-off. We're very thoroughly explored this building at this point. But that doesn't mean I actually have, just because I think I have. Yeah, one of the reasons I'm been delaying upgrading my graphics card too is just because I don't really see, in most games I don't see a huge difference between the medium settings and higher anymore. Not with the games I've been playing, but just looking at new AAAs and stuff as they come out. Usually if I look at a screenshot for a couple minutes straight, I can start to see the differences in the shadows, but even in a game like this, how often am I just standing still and staring, you know? Ray tracing's kind of the exception to that, but some I can honestly just live without in most titles. That's probably one of the things the budget of AAA goes to is good lower settings. Like a game like this has good graphics here on the high settings, and the ultra settings that are even better yet, but you start turning it down and it starts aging the game pretty fast. And no, I couldn't actually notice the difference between high and ultra, other than the frame rate. But I only looked at it for about like a couple seconds, so. Not what I mean when I'm talking to browsing news articles and optimization guides. That camera has to be here. Don't tell me it's in a previous area, because that's very cruel. I don't think we backtracked this far. No, we did. I don't think we backtracked all the way. Let's phrase it that way instead. So those toilets are very much not American, and I don't know that they're European either. So that's curious. Haha, European toilets, yeah. Yeah, I went there. I'm ashamed of it too. Where are you, camera? See, playing around with these shadows, frame rates stable. I don't know. It's not my specialty. Surely we've missed it. In here. This room's bare. It's not. There's like no real chance that we missed something, is there? There's a level there that we can't get a good light on. Huh. Keep thinking these are like keyboards or pianos. I think that music's getting to me. Oh, that's not film. I thought that was film. Like, okay, that's a hint. No. It's just a door. That doesn't open. The fact that there hasn't been any items in this location. It's not going to be in here. We've thoroughly searched the rest of the level. Building here at least. I think we're just going to have to abandon the search. Unfortunately. I wonder how much of the story we're giving up, not finding the journal page, or not completing the item collection for it. Take a look over here in this corner just in case. We can't go back. Well, there's a bug. Those are not the keys to carve room 8. Did we actually look on this couch? Yeah. And I have no real logic to use when there's just one item on the level. I mean, like, they're not gonna be a troll and like put it down the road here. That's not the vibe. Oh, I haven't gone over here. No. That's not the answer either.
Eddie is being very strange, but that John is definitely up to something. I need to get to the station and find some answers.
The station? That's unfortunate, though.
It's been hours since I've had any sleep. I keep thinking about this John. I just can't shake the feeling that there's more to this story than he's telling me. The police station at Clearwater. If there's any place that holds the answers, it's gotta be there. But walking through the front door at 3 in the morning, they'll think I'm nuts. And that's a surefire way to get more questions than answers.
What's wrong with being questioned?
Luckily, I found a lay-by at the side of the road. It looks like it leads around to the back of the building. This early in the day, I bet I can slip in unnoticed. I need to find out exactly who John is and what he's hiding.
He's looking for an excuse to trespass, my friend. Yeah. Maybe his thing's all about disobeying the signs.
Old Reliable here. Let's hope it stays that way a bit longer.
Surely this is a new level, right? Yeah. What a shame. Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't a previous area. I know it's just cruel. I almost feel like I missed like a section of that trail or something too. Like there wasn't. Well, I guess it was the big reveal, the memory of Abby running from the wolf. Was that it? I'm not sure. Because I mean, that earlier memory was after. I remember they were barbecuing after they got away from the wolf, so. Not clear if he's revisiting things in a reverse order. Or not. The allotment building. Do we think the police station's the final level? This game was all about getting into the woods and then finding Abby, and now we are thoroughly out of the woods. Yeah, this is just the same graffiti we'd already looked at, but that's okay. Can enjoy the game as it is. There's definitely more opportunities to visit the museum, but you can visit that from the main menu, I believe. So. Perhaps it doesn't hold any significance. How do I get out of here? And how much development time went into this museum? Rather impressive size of this level. So that's going to be level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we finished 6. So now there's 2 more. Finishing today is not so likely, I would say now. Unless I push for it. But we'll see what I can do, what I feel like doing. Not always able to push. Sometimes 2 hours is all I get in a day. And I forgot to check the chessboard because I don't remember where it is. Yeah, this whole game's been nighttime so far. I can actually appreciate the sunrise here. Yeah. I'm glad these game engines are allowing indie devs to
The sun's just touching the lake, quiet and peaceful.
put out such high quality graphics now. Look at that. I'm even going to take a screenshot of that if the button was going to work on the controller. Not sure what determines when the Xbox controller is feeling like playing nice and when it's not. Whatever. Can screenshot the video. You still have the flashlight. Interesting.
Padlocked. Need to find a way through this. Perhaps I could break it with something.
That's hardly stealthy.
Ah, a good old sturdy rock. Could be useful.
think we're gonna get caught. Are we? Excuse me. Are so confident that
Through the gate. Now to get inside without making a scene.
there's gonna be information on John? I feel like walking in front of the camera is not the play. Maybe he doesn't care. It's also not rotating, so I mean, is it even functioning?
That camera's a problem. I don't want it to see me breaking in.
Yeah, the camera's not the problem, though.
I need to figure a way around that camera before doing anything else.
Well, we're gonna walk in front of it. Whatever. I mean, just being in this area is as bad as going into the building, is it not? Like, police jeep. Car with a tow hitch. Here, I thought I was just being a nut doing that in Beam.
A spanner. Never know when you'll need one of these.
You know, if you're caught on camera walking up to the camera with a tool and then it goes offline, don't you think you've already given it away? Interesting cars. Oh, yeah, shine the flashlight at it and then it can't see your face, right?
A CCTV camera. There's got to be a way to blind it.
Yeah, here you go. I think I just helped him see me, though, so maybe not. Hopefully there's no consequences for stupidity, huh? I'm treating this like there's not an actual stealth challenge. Do I need to go back to the truck for something? Like what? Trying to steal a light off the truck as if it would just light itself up. Like, oh, right. Oh, computer tangent time. No light switch.
Oh, just everything about him. I hate him.
Banana boat. Isn't that like an old song?
It's sad that you have to be warned not to drink what's in these things. A beastly looking monitor.
2009. A display like this. Huh. Like I don't By 42 watts. This isn't a CRT if it's 42 watts. Feeling like there's something I don't know right now. Could it be? That'd be like a ridiculously efficient CRT. If it's really low brightness or something. I don't know.
Need it.
I'm missing something with that thought, but that's completely irrelevant to playing the game. Hey, what's even in here? I'm gonna blind a camera. Oh, spray paint, right?
This thing served its purpose and then bowed out dramatically. Black spray paint. Now this could be useful.
It's a different brand than the other ones. Yeah, I'm thinking like a little LED flashlight now. It's spray paint. Ridiculously guilty he's gonna look. What's the point of blinding the camera if you walk up to it? And then just like... Whatever.
Looks like I'm missing the tools for this job. Need to find a way to unlock it.
Oh,
The door's locked and I don't have a key. How will I get in there?
I don't know. Could we Rube Goldberg a solution? I guess I'll go back to the truck.
No heading back yet. The answers lie within the station, not
We're
out
not.
there.
Nope, never mind, we're not going back to the truck. I've simply just missed something again. Man, if you haven't gotten arrested yet, I don't think anyone's even in there. I just find the concept of disabling the camera and then wandering around in the yard, not even able to get through the door for a while still is funny.
It's a piece of a lockpicking set. This could definitely be useful.
A piece of a lockpicking set. Something tells me the spanner is not the other piece of the set. This flashlight could be manipulated a little more to actually light up these shelves. That would be helpful. I still haven't adjusted the gamma. Is a banana part of a lock-picking set? Or a pencil? I think we've seen all of the shelves now. Let's see if we actually need another item.
I need 2 picks to get past the lock and open the door.
Yep. What are the chances of there being 2 lock picks? Well, in the game, 100%, but in reality, least I know what I'm looking for. It's not over there. My logic that it should be on a different part of the level doesn't really apply when the level's this small. It's probably just on another shelf. So it was here, right? Can we just use the banana, please?
I hate bananas.
Please, just use the banana. I squeeze the banana onto the camera. Are we actually looking for another pick, or is it like an object that could be DIY'd into a pick? That maybe the spanner is needed to get.
It's sad that you have to be warned not to drink what's in these things.
We are missing something. I can't see. It won't be on the same shelf as another item. Can still somewhat apply logic, right? I don't think it's in here. Worst trespasser ever. The spanner is really throwing me off too. Is this openable? No. This is awkward.
I can't get in there yet because I can't pick a lock with just half a set.
Oh, you know what this has reminded me of? Those old, like, word search puzzles. Or looking for words in a dictionary, even. I can never see the things that are right in front of me. Terrible at those kind of things. And this is exactly the same situation. I guarantee the item I need has been on camera. Maybe once, maybe twice, maybe thrice or 4 times even.
has potential.
Really? Yeah, bypass. I see what you did there. How do you use that? I have to do something else to that, right? Like, you can't just wedge the corner of a license plate in the lock. So let's find out. Not intuitive to me.
I've only got one lockpick. I'll need another to pick this lock.
Yeah. Well, now what? You doing circles around the yard?
The gate's behind me now. Focus needs to be on finding what's ahead.
To go back in the dark. Shit. Like, what am I trying to do with this license plate? Break a piece of it? Bend it? Done with the spanner. It's not intuitive to me what I'm doing right now. Yeah, this first aid kit probably has something in it you could use. Like a needle or something. Did we look up previously?
It's sad that you have to be warned not to drink what's in these things.
You could bend that with the battery. Especially a
Beastly looking monitor.
monitor. Maybe we're not trying to bend it.
An empty gas can, but I don't need it. This thing served its purpose and then bowed out dramatically.
Yeah, I am very much at a loss as to what I'm even looking for or trying to do right now. This is so eye-catching. Oh, what?
Our lockpick set. This could come in handy.
Dad, I just said it was eye-catching. Means I can't even make an excuse. So what do I need the license plate for then? Okay. Man, people are gonna think I'm doing this for comedic value now. It's like, oh.
There. Should be able to open the door without setting off the alarm now.
Okay. You know some, I don't. stomp, stomp. Oh, so confident in our stealth.
Tom, where are you? Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm about to get to the bottom of this. You know where Abby is, because you're involved.
Tom, it's essential we discuss what you're hoping to find.
John.
But if you're walking,
I've lost signal. I'll try again later.
And stealthier than a ringing phone, huh? I wonder if that even would set off any red flags these days. Just expect anywhere there's other people, there'll be a phone. I don't think that's Abby. But...
Door's locked, and I don't have a key for it.
Don't know if there's memory fragments.
No moving this. The door's locked.
I don't know. If this is like a intermission type level, maybe there's more levels. I believe there's 2 more levels that have memory fragments and journals.
Come on, Tom. Tell me about John.
I already told you. I don't know any John.
Are you sure? Think harder.
No, there's memory fragments.
What made you two want to go in there? Don't you realize that it is trespassing?
Curious. I feel like my theories as to what's going on have just gone out the window, but let's keep going the right way. Maybe I'll have a mustache like that one day. Mustaches are coming back. AI. It's giving me AI vibes. Some of the other ones are too. I almost wonder if I shouldn't say that, 'cause some people are so anti-AI, going a witch hunt. Not here to spark witch hunts. Special victims.
Looks like the desk's occupied. Not keen on making a grand entrance. There's got to be a more subtle way to handle this.
Hello. I didn't even see him over there, honestly. Wonder what items I'm looking for the memory thing.
An appreciation night for emergency services. This could be useful.
Useful?
The door's locked. It doesn't budge.
Oh. Well, that's not many places I haven't gone and looked at.
Perhaps I could use this to clear the officer from reception, but I don't know the number.
Oh. Man, I saw the number. I didn't need to click on it.
A non-emergency number. Might come in handy. I'll try to remember it.
That's fair enough.
Clearwater Police, Officer Daniels. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Alex Carter from Pine Grove Community Center. I'm calling to confirm the details about your department's attendance for the Emergency Services Appreciation Night.
Oh, I thought we'd already sorted that out with your team last week.
Yes, everything is fine. We just need to confirm the final numbers.
Alright, no one's in yet to ask. Let me head upstairs, see if anyone's around early. I've got your number. Is it okay to call you back?
Yes, of course, that's fine. Thank you.
Sure are lucky he didn't go up the other stairs.
Nice one, Alex.
It's gonna be awkward when that phone starts ringing. That's extra.
Use the pen to write down the details of you two climbing into the site.
Oh, missing that last journal entry. I feel like that was an important one.
These doors won't open manually. There's got to be an electronic release somewhere.
We're gonna get told off if we try to go up
That's
here.
where the guy manning the reception desk went. I don't think I should follow him.
I remember your coffee, so I must steal it.
Just please try to remember.
6 items. They seem to be rather close together so far. Timer. Let's not push that till we're done.
That's a bit weird.
Did you spell tentacle wrong? It's okay, that's not necessarily a bad thing, is it? Yeah, all the items and collectibles are relatively close together in this area. We should never assume that we're done with a room.
Electronically sealed. There's got to be a switch or something to open these up.
Was that a puzzle?
Malcolm R. Carter.
I feel like we have to figure out the relevant detective's name. Might be someone retired. Shouldn't assume one way or the other.
That's odd, to say the least.
This room reminds me of that Unigen superposition demo. Yeah, the graphics card test. Well, that was just disruption for the sake of disruption, wasn't it? Disrespect your surroundings. Bop.
Caitlin M. Brantley.
What's the memory fragment? The lamp? The mouse?
Shine that light up. I still won't remember a thing.
He knew he had memory problems.
Melford C. Vasco.
Disrespect your surroundings. Pop. Is that even the song? Something like that.
Dixon F. Byron.
Either they're playing it straight with those names or I'm missing quite a few puns.
Found some keys.
For the doors on the first floors.
I bet this is his daughter. Seems like they have a good bond.
His? Did anything tell me this is...
I wonder if I've already found the right username.
Oh, I'm doing things out of order. I was looking for a John, right? Break stuff. Pop. Where's John, the retired one?
Kennedy Morgan.
No. Was any of these a John? Wasn't paying enough attention. busy singing about the boxes. Well, I don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe I don't have enough information.
A picture of a man with a teenage girl. Could be his daughter. They seem close.
Well, yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's not a hint.
I wonder if I've already found the right username.
Retired guy.
Okay, got the right username. Now for a password.
Oh, the password's probably on the back of that.
This photo. What's the betting this is his daughter?
So I guess we know it's the retired guy because there's no nameplate on the desk. Oh, and there was that thing on the wall saying always use the month before the day. So 3/17.
No luck. I can't just guess this password. Maybe it's something personal.
Okay, we need the year. So it's 2008. She's 15. Oh, don't make me do math. That's really going to show off my cognitive issues, no matter how simple the math is. Year. Alright, well, before we do that, it's in the 90s. I'm sorry. How can I play strategy games and not do basic math? Ridiculous. Alright, 2008. Take 8 years off of 15. 7 is 93. Unless the month throws it off, because I don't know what the current month is. There we go.
This... It can't be. They're saying that I'm crazy. And that Abby is... No. It's not possible. It's John. He's taken her. And this is his way of covering it up. He's making me out to be... No. I know what I remember. Abby's out there, and I'm gonna find her.
Please don't end the level. Okay, good. Oh no, we are the patient. No. We're the escaped patient. And I committed so hard to the other theories. Oh well. He assumes the identity of his sister. You what now? Well, at least you're not doing that right now. Yeah. Oh, this is why they don't know if he's escaped or if it's part of the treatment. 'Cause John's not the police officer, he's the doctor. Yeah, there's definitely some severe ethical violations going on with that. Because someone in severe dissociative episodes is not consenting to experimental treatment. You know? you know, let's not go into the psychology tangent right now. I have a history with that. And non-consent to experimental, not treatments, but I'm not going to go into that. Well, I already went into it. But non-consent to experiments, full stop.
Or if there's a story behind this, I'm not sure of it.
Right now I'm going to sound crazy if I don't finish that thought. As a kid. So, nothing remotely recent. And I was not alone in that. There was a variety of kids at my school were part of whatever it was. It was supposed to be not research, but experiments for a book. And I don't know if there was ever a book published. I could never find anything.
We aren't accusing you of anything. We just need to investigate the details.
It's just perhaps some rogue psychologists. Oh, hey, a hint for the thing that I figured out just on my own, huh? I'm not going to talk about that psych thing. That's more personal than the medical stuff, even, honestly. And I'm a complete open book about the medical. Other than when it's out of line or annoying. But oh, no, this is not a hint for the other thing. It's just for this computer. Well, that's a hint for something I figured out. I'm just having fun popping the boxes open. And here's the note for this. Oh no, we're looking for a camera. Oh, cruel world, isn't it? Man, I've been a downer on myself with talking about that. Gripply Furry Moon. Oh no, that's a sus name. I've dipped a little too deep into D&D. I know Gripply is like frog people. Never even played Dungeons and Dragons. Just get lost in YouTube rabbit holes. YouTube frog hollows. Anyway.
This email mentions Stacy. That could be important.
Oh, I didn't have to do the math. I did it the hard way. Well, that's obviously relevant. So, camera. Cool.
This email mentions Stacy. That could be important.
What? What do you mean?
This email mentions Stacy. That could be important.
Yeah, can I look at the email again? No. Wasn't that the hint for the thing we already solved? Uh-oh. We didn't break the game. Uh-oh. Can't even look at that. Uh-oh. Thought I found 5 of those. The buttons aren't working. Oh, we're still stuck in the computer. Uh-oh.
This email mentions Stacy. That could be important. This email mentions Stacy. That could be important.
Okay. We know why it's busted. It still interacts with this computer. I think it's out. Okay, I don't know how I fixed that, but we did. Thank you.
Harvey L. Ward.
Phew. So we're missing 2 memory fragments. And I thought we were only missing 1. I don't dare look at that computer again.
I should look around first and try and find out who John is.
I already did that. Oh, fine. Got a memory fragment in here.
No luck. These aren't the files I need. Not here. Where will I find the right files?
Yeah. Oh, the simple things.
Says there's another session open. I need to find that PC and log it off. It's locked, but not via a key.
Oh no. It's going to be the buggy computer.
Empty-handed again. The search continues.
They're all miscellaneous.
This isn't it. Gotta keep searching. A dead end. This hasn't got what I'm after.
Wonder how many careers there still are out there, but that are just for digitizing files. Has it all been done at this
This
point?
cabinet? No, nothing useful here for me.
Probably not. Nothing runs that efficiently in the US.
Can't get in. The door's locked.
And I want to bring my flashlight into your dark room. Alright. Go back to the bug. Unless it's one of these computers. don't believe it's this one. There's nothing even interactable on that one. Missing an ashtray. How do I... Oh no. Alright, opening the menu is how you fix that. Okay. I don't know how to log that computer off. Alright. Finding the computer that needs to be logged off. Maybe there was a hint and we missed. There wasn't any way to interact with the two that are on. This is like a little switch on the back. Is this our memory fragment ashtray? No. It's a specific one. The inspector is the one that has to do with the case file. I don't know if that's relevant.
The user is already logged on elsewhere. I'll have to shut down the other computer first.
Man, I don't know how to do that. Yeah. It's got to be this one, right? I don't know how I'm supposed to shut this down. Can I use my mouse? No. Oops. Well, trying to alt-tab it, that's not helpful. The fire alarm? Is that the hint for this? I don't think so.
This email mentions Stacy. That could be important.
Why can I not read that now? Yeah, it's this computer.
Harvey L. Ward.
Or not. Well, I'm confused now. I swear I looked at that. Man, come on, that's what's throwing me off. unintuitive. Did that door squeak like that last time? Why is the retired guy logged in everywhere? It's like the guy doing the most work around here.
Not here. Where will I find the right files?
It's either your last name or John's last name. Give me that camera.
We aren't accusing you of any crimes here, but we need to look at all details in connection with the incident.
Maybe it's the fact that it's right there.
Empty-handed again. The search continues. This isn't it. Gotta keep searching.
Yeah, we'll find it someday. I wonder where it could be. I can't really play that joke when I've already called attention to it, can I?
A dead end. This hasn't got one
Awkward.
after. It says here that Abby died in an accident. No way. I just don't believe it. It doesn't mention a location, but maybe these negatives will show me something.
Abby's only 26. That's the plot twist. So who's Eddie? That's the real mystery. Where'd this come from? Huh. This is all a setup, isn't it? And they got him committing a list of other crimes they can arrest him on. Oh. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm not setting you being innocent either, man. Ho 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 ho. Ruin all your photos. Great, now someone's gonna be in the comments like, well, actually, those photos have already gone through the dipping step of the process, and you can no longer damage them with light because they've dried already. Do I get to make those jokes before somebody actually does something like that? No, probably not. And I like being corrected because I actually learn stuff, so don't let the attitude discourage you, honestly.
It's a negative enlarger. I've placed in the negative.
You can go ahead. I'm just gonna make fun of it like I do everything.
Fixer fluid. I believe this sets the image so it won't just vanish on me.
What is it with indie devs and analog film by anyway? I'm sure surprised Pikachu face, the guy who's into audio and computers, isn't also into cameras. That being me. It's like the trifecta of the modern male right there. Nope, I'm happy with whatever cell phone I currently have.
Just a sink for washing stuff. Developer fluid. If I remember correctly, this is what makes the image appear on the page.
Well, as long as Tom knows what he's doing. Is there an ashtray in here by any chance?
Stop bath. I think this stops the developing process. I'll need it. It needs photo paper to project the negative onto.
That's the one thing we haven't found yet. You know, I don't think we need to know because I think these have been laid in order. I think we're fine. Can we just like reuse some of these? I'm sure they're not important for anything. Cabinet.
I don't need to play with the sink.
Even though I want to. Oh, where's the paper? Suppose if it was right here, they wouldn't make me look for it, would they? Let's use our logic. It lets us walk out of the room, therefore the item is not in the room. Right.
No luck. These aren't the files I need. It's a blank sheet of photo paper.
Correct.
There. Paper's in place. Just need to switch it on, I guess.
Do you have to do that for every single negative? In reality, I
The
mean,
image from the negative is now on the paper.
I feel like I actually took a photography class in high school, like literally everybody else did, but I don't remember doing this process more than once, so I don't know.
The photo's developed, but it's still sensitive. It needs a good rinse.
Maybe it was one of those electives you only do for a week or two kind of things. So I don't think I necessarily would have picked that class. Oh, rinse. Yeah, sink.
The photo shows the old foundry at Clearwater. I bet this is where John has Abby. I better head over there now.
Uh-oh. Wait. Am I gonna be able to go back? Surely, yes. Whoa.
I can't just wander out there. Too many officers around. I gotta think of a way to get rid of them.
Well, that's bad. Oh, I don't have to do this whole process. Thank you.
I'm in. Now to find out what John's been hiding. Broke into the station through the back. Quiet and quick.
I just heard a door open.
Fixed up the truck. Found some unsettling info on John. To the police station next.
This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm and clear the building.
Right, that got everyone out. Time to exit. Sharpish.
No, no sharpish. We're missing an item.
Please remain calm and clear the building. Fire alarm. Please remain calm and clear the building.
Just let me steal this ashtray, please.
Remain calm. This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm and clear the building. This is a fire alarm.
I hope we're not going to be listening to this for the next half hour as I run in circles, looking for the missing item. I swear I saw an ashtray in here. There it is. Nope, not that one. This is a fire alarm. This is a fire alarm. It better not be an ashtray. Come on, there's so many of them. Oh good, there's no alarm up here. Oh.
Door's locked. I don't have a key for it.
But then all the doors unlock.
This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm.
Whoop, whoop. Let's figure out if that's actually the item we're missing.
This is a fire alarm.
Maybe we're not missing an item. Maybe we'll get off scot-free.
Please remain
2, 3, 4, 5.
Aware of how dangerous it was to trespass in the facility?
This is a fire alarm. Please
Oh,
and clear the building.
oh,
This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm and clear the building.
oh. I can't do this again.
No moving this. The door's locked.
This is a fire alarm. Please
This
remain
door's
calm
locked tight.
and clear the building.
Come on, man.
This is a fire.
No. Not missing one.
This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm and clear the building. This is a fire alarm.
Gotta be in here.
And clear the building. This is a fire alarm. Please remain
This?
and
Come on.
please remain calm and clear the building. This is a fire alarm.
It's like we're looking for a needle in a needle stack.
This is a fire alarm.
Just take the first one you see.
Calm and clear the building. This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm and clear the building. This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm and clear the building. This is a fire alarm. Please remain.
Got it, got it, got it, got it.
This is a fire alarm. This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm
No.
and clear the building. Please remain calm.
Deny.
Clear the building. This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm and clear the building. Please remain calm and clear the building. This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm and clear the building. Please remain calm and clear the building. This is a fire alarm.
Please save.
Remain calm and clear the building. Please.
Let's get out of here before that crashes the game. No.
Tom, listen to me.
John.
This is an error alarm. Please hurry up and leave the game. This is an error alarm. Can I still call it an ASMR video if there's a fire alarm section? No. Oh. Okay. Universal memory things.
This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm.
This is an ASMR alarm.
Right, that got everyone out. Time to exit. Sharpish.
This is a relaxing game, I promise.
Please remain calm. This is a fire alarm. Please remain calm.
I'm gonna have to put something in the video title. Then I can get out of editing. Not that I was gonna do it anyway.
Tom, listen to me.
John, I know what you've been doing. You have Abby at the old Clearwater Foundry site, and you've been messing with the files of the police station.
No,
I'm onto you, and I'm coming for you.
wait, Tom.
Well, at least my logic's better than Tom's. At least my cognitive issues don't include delusions. And there's only disassociation if I'm upright. So, you know, I'm bedbound and I'm fine. Mentally.
Whilst heading to the factory, I heard a really loud bang from the truck. Sounded like it might have been something to do with the brake. Sure hope not.
Okay, that's funny. This is the deadpan delivery of the line and then the timing. That's some good humor. This is the final chapter. Where are you going? Man's about to have a boss fight with his demons over here. You know, those smokestacks are going. How abandoned is this place, really? And I guess I said it was old. They didn't say abandoned. It looks abandoned, though. I see that chess piece over there. What's that noise? Sounds like a kitten. Pretty sure it's just a
This place
swinging
gives me a
lamp.
funny feeling. Kind of feels familiar.
There's our good old Squeak. Seven chess pieces. Huh. Wonder why those are listed on the memory fragments. Oh no. So, those collectibles and the plot about this experimental treatment, I guess we're expected to relive the events until Tom remembers. Hello. Well, we'll see how this chapter goes. If I feel inspired to try to find the rest of the items on camera. See how complete of an ending we get without collecting everything. Hello, rat. Maybe that's the squeaker.
That looks dangerous.
I mean, we haven't had any deaths in this series yet. Okay, still haven't. Oh, you do need all the chess pieces, don't you? No. It's not just gonna be like Tom lost at chess and had a rage quit moment and pushed Abby off a building. I mean, these devs have a sense of humor.
That was close. Could have been my head.
That close. These devs have the humor to just wrap up a story that bluntly. Sorry, I just admire the graphics too. Take a screenshot of this and say it's the new Stalker or Metro game. Don't think you'd hear too much argument about it. That's where the noise is coming from. Now, I think it's unlikely that I'm gonna replay the game. Because you know I've forgotten where some of the story items are. You know I'm gonna be wandering for hours. So I'll probably just do that thing where I say, oh, if you want to see the real ending, go to someone else's channel. So, or if you want to see the real ending, the purchase link for the game is in the description. I'm becoming everything I dislike most about other Let's Players. No, I don't. I understand that, but it is annoying. So, I'm not here to shill. Huh.
The fuel cap seems pretty loose.
Okay, are we gonna siphon that? What is the relevance?
Got a hole in the top, but nothing in it. How's this thing actually running?
Good question. this where John's been camped out? Is John even in the area? We gotta turn the generator off because that power line, that's what we're doing. I've already been over on this side.
A pole and the hook on the end might come in handy.
Well, yeah, there's plenty of uses for that. I'm not even sure if I should bother trying to get the memory fragments here if I don't have the chess pieces. Kind of discouraged to put too much effort into it, honestly. The fact that you can't, like, backtrack to get the pieces. We'll see if, what the game looks like once we've finished, how the chapter select and so works. Looking for all the chess pieces is a bit excessive. The detergent looks significant, but I can't reach it.
This tank is buried, but has nothing in it.
This?
This cap's clinging on just.
What are we trying to get with the hook? We've missed something, as usual.
This old generator's still running.
These aren't even huge, like, areas. It's kind of embarrassing when I get stuck for as long as I do. I think I might unbrand this series as ASMR. Because people just set it as a playlist. You kind of gotta be all or nothing, don't you? It'll just stay as a generally relaxing game without any specific promises, I think. And it seems like the way to handle the situation. Yeah, sure. Take a break from the foundry. What is that? Banana. Amnesiac on the floor. can peek over there. Where's that chessboard? Run all the way. Back through here. But who is Eddie? And what unlocks over there? Where art thou, chessboard? Wonder if the area over there is the reward for getting all the chess pieces or journals. How many times did I walk past this? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's still, what, 6 on this level we're on? Man, that's not enough to complain about. Inconvenience of going back for, even, is it? If I'm only 2 short at the end, I don't really have an excuse. Like, if I do complete this one, then there's only 3 levels. Whether I go back or not might determine on if there's a guide. Yeah, watch me play the whole game legitimately and then finish the collection being a little cheaty peaty. Probably as a guide. People really like being helpful. Write those on Steam. Check that out. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this hook. We're gonna keep wandering, confused. Might even consider making another episode out of this, especially if I am gonna do the full collection. Wow, taking forever to find my words today. That's not me just trying to be relaxing either. I mean, when I've been playing this game, you probably, if you watch my other series and this one, you probably know the difference in my talking style.
Got a hole in the top, but nothing in it.
A lot of what it is that I'm playing this when I'm not cognitively capable of playing the strategy games. Maybe with an exception of 1 or 2 of the episodes, because I've just been invested in the story here. But I tend to play games like this, or the driving games, or not all of them, but BeamNG, when I'm not capable of playing the RPGs and strategy games. So I'm recording these when I am... What? Did I just get flung back? I'm recording these when I'm not all there. And again, I've probably said it before, but the details on my medical... I know I picked that up.
A pole and the hook on the end might come in handy.
The details on my medical condition are on my channel description and my the video that pops up first on the channel, the first commentary introduction video. That way I can just keep the details simple in the videos, just say severe cognitive impairment, few hours conscious a day. That's pretty good summary. And a lot of vision related stuff, which I've pretty thoroughly discussed in this episode already. So, fortunately for me, my memory issues are exclusively in the realm of forming memories, not in recall. So once I have something, it stays there, And if I'm capable of, doing stuff on the computer like this, I'm usually not severe enough to
Surprisingly, this generator is running.
have memory formation problems even. Well, they're not that bad right now, but I'm just kind of slowed down, but still computer capable. So I have enough to get by and complete the game.
The fuel cap seems pretty loose.
Well, I'm missing something that's probably obvious again. And I'd like to find it so I have a distraction from babbling about medical stuff. So, want more stuff in the game to discuss right now, please. Honestly, I don't know how much I should be talking about stuff not related to the game during the videos. Guess that's up to me, really. Yeah. Keep to a style, and get the audience who appreciates that style, But feedback's also welcome. So. Unless I can do something with the hook in this. Nope. I mean, it's on a wooden pole. You technically could put that out of the way. Just because the hook's metal and, well, I'm saying that a little too confidently. But I believe that's the case. It doesn't mean reality. I trust my assumption. Especially you start swinging a cable like that around, you end up hitting yourself with it. Huh. I'm running out of babbling. That's not something that happens to me. I mean, like, in the past, I've seriously had, like, 12 to 16 hour phone calls. Like, I could talk endlessly when there's at least one other person. And this Let's Playing recording has taught me I can generally talk, when I'm capable of playing a game long enough, I could talk 4 or 5 hours nonstop, even when it's just me, too. And the fact that I'm doing that without even going into controversial topics. I love the controversial topics, honestly. That's like my main interests outside. No, those aren't my main interests, like full stop. But not just that I have enough else to talk about that I don't have to lean into that for this channel. Kind of cool, I think. I don't know where I pick up all just the stuff I do. I don't think I'm someone with a wide variety of interests. I just value having at least an amateur understanding of as many topics as possible. And the things I actually care about, I can go deeper with. But yeah, I don't know where I learn the stuff I do. It's not like I seek it out. I just pay attention when people are talking. And encourage them to keep talking, even when it's not the most interesting subject to me. Because there's always something to learn.
But there's nothing in it.
I guess we want to siphon. Yeah, we're going to use logic now because I'm getting.
This old generator's still running.
Little frustrated's not the word. Maybe just exhausted. Oh, yeah, I think we want to siphon gas from that into this. So we're looking probably for a hose to snag with the hook. Yes, the problem with babbling is it delays me actually putting thought into stuff. I'm just looking for the interactables that stick out. Let's see how quickly we can find it now that we're looking for something specific. So, what have we learned today, class?
How's this thing actually running?
I find that quite interesting, actually. What's the psychology at play with what just happened?
Tom, John just called me. He said you were at the old Clearwater factory site. You gotta be careful in there, man. It's dangerous.
So you know this John, huh? Eddie, what's going on?
Look, John is there to help you. Just don't do anything silly.
A random stranger and my friend are both constantly calling me, worried about my well-being, all the time forgetting that Abby is still missing. Neither of you seem to understand how serious this is.
Tom, of course we do. We just want to help you.
Ah, nonsense, Eddie. He's here somewhere. I'm gonna find him. Abby's vanished, and they want to save me? John's definitely got her. I just hope I'm not too late.
That wasn't Eddie's number that was calling, but it was Eddie after we answered it. I caught that. I'm paying attention now. My hand's trying to go numb on me as well. It's usually a sign that I've been holding the controller for too long. So, my voice seems to be picking up a little. Am I energizing? Starting to feel a little better, maybe. I wonder why. I swear I was getting worse. Now I'm popped up a few notches. Yeah. I'm here for it.
Whoa, this place is falling apart.
Yup. Man, Tom's doing all the commentary himself, so I mean... Oh no.
It's out of reach. I need something to climb on.
I'll look for a ladder. Won't overcomplicate it. Man, why are my cognitive issues like just pulled back like just like that a few degrees? Like I'm finding words better now. That's maybe is it when I stretched my arm or my hand? I don't know.
No, Tom, nothing left. Just this and some water.
I don't know. I should be getting specific with stuff like that. It's just not like anyone watching has enough info in my case to offer any insight on that. I'm just thinking out loud, and I guess you're along for the ride. Wait. Do I even need to get up that ledge? It had an interactable, so I'm guessing yes. And yeah, I'd say there's a good chance that whatever happened to Abby was an accident with just this place falling apart like it is.
The gap's too wide. Perhaps there's something around here to bridge it.
No, not Bridget. Happy. Yeah. Cringe it, more like. Oh, this is a very small area we're in. Not seeing the objects is just not acceptable. Chair. Nope. You could totally stand on that chair, but that is not what we're looking for. That board?
That was a risky plank grab. Hope it's worth it.
Risky plank grab.
It's a big gap. I need something to put down to cross.
There's more than one. I like every time I'm like, this is a small area. How am I missing something? And then it turns out there's multiple objects I'm missing. And I'm thinking it's just one little thing. This is the theme of the series.
This is mine now. I'm taking this.
It's a good model for living, isn't it?
It's out of reach. I need something to climb on.
Just mighty now. Taking it. I feel like 2 isn't enough either, though. We'll find out. No, it's like I
I
need
might be able to get
4.
across if I can find something to bridge it. The gap's too wide. Perhaps there's something around here to bridge it.
How do I need that many of them? Oh. Okay,
Got a plank. This might help.
we're getting there. I can smell those
It's a
rock
big
blanks.
gap. I need something to put down to cross.
That's crazy. Thanks, imagination. Haven't seen you in like 15, 20 years. Great time to reintroduce yourself. Smell of moldy, rotten wood out of nowhere. Sorry, I have to keep taking a break with my left hand. It's going numb on the controller. Now help me find the plank, right? That's not the plank. No silver lining for me. But yeah, we're gonna call this one soon. Not gonna finish it today. I'm not gonna keep pushing it. But we're get this objective done. Hopefully get a checkpoint. And then we're caught. Check the timeline, see how long it takes me to find the last plank. Maybe, well, a bit late to say now. If you haven't actually looked yet, place your guess in the comments. I'm feeling a strong 6 minutes myself. I don't know how well my logic works in areas this small. Let's try. One of them was a reach. One of them was up, required interaction. One of them was just sitting around.
The gap's too wide. Perhaps there's something around here to bridge it.
Maybe the last one's only accessible when you already have some down. That's kind of the final gimmick in my mind. There's that there, but you can't reach that. No. It's not the gimmick. I mean, the other alternative is it's just another one laying around, right? Was there one that involved like this spot? So the reach one was over here. Not here, it was here, but maybe here is something. No, you can't even walk forward there. I got the one that was in this room. Pretty sure we can't get up there until we get across. Wonder what it is with ray tracing that makes the lights flicker every so often. This isn't the only game that does that. Did Cyberpunk do that? Wonder what else I'm thinking of. Wonder if I have played some other things with ray tracing. I just have like a faint memory of it. The other indie projects I tried that I didn't finish. Curious. We might be past that 6-minute mark. It's like looking for a plank in a lumber mill. Just take one. Take one, make one. If there's like a floorboard on the floor where he's like, oh, that one's loose, and just picks it up. Oh, I'm gonna be cross. And this one looks promising. There's no interaction for those. Maybe this is how Abby died, spinning around a spot like this, trying to grab a board from up there. Like, I can see it. The only thing saving Tom is the invisible walls.
I might be able to get across if I can find something to bridge it.
At a loss. It's always the last item. It's like, you know, when you're installing something on a computer, you know, software and update, you always quickly get your way up to 90-something% done. And then that last couple percent takes like, you know, 5 to 10 times the amount of time it took to get to like 95%. You know, it's like they shouldn't even put a percentage on the screen. It just agitates you. It's not helpful. It accomplishes nothing with that level of inaccuracy. And that's me trying to find the last item. At least it's not a camera. Which should not actually be a board that I need right now. I mean, I'm trying to click on some of these metal pieces too, but no luck. I wonder if I could do a series with like a Dora the Explorer style. Do you see the rotten plank? If I did that as a live stream, what would people say? It'd be such a meme. I don't know if I want to be a one-hit wonder though. A one viewer wonder. I'm fine with that though. I seriously would continue. I mean, the point of this channel was for one viewer, honestly. It's just my one friend. And then I was like, hey, well, why don't I make like a little bit of effort to get it in the search results, at least. And I'm happy to just record for one person. Also because recording makes the gaming more engaging for me. Triggers a little, like, something about me that's like extroverted. Makes it feel more social. Just with the possibility of it being watched. After I get my medical stuff solved, I might actually want to try streaming. Just see how I do with the live interaction with people gaming. I know that level of multitasking's too demanding on me now, but be a fun thing to try, I guess. No, I wouldn't want to do that as a career. Distinctly don't want to do entertainment. Man, I haven't given up on one of these yet, but I am getting there. I'm not gonna do the whole song and dance about the saves again. Finding those 3 boards wasn't that bad. Chances are good I will remember where they were. So. In a series like this, I almost should be recording and launching the videos as quick as possible, so anyone who watches can help out in the comments. But got things scheduled so far ahead. I'm here for the discussions and the feedback, but direct advice for the game in the series is not likely to... Well, by the time the video is published, I'm either done with the series. Well, I am done with the series, yeah. Done with the series or not going to be able to finish it. One or the other. I don't know. I'm not sure I'd want to stream a game like this anyway. I mean, I don't know, would that be more fun, or I feel like it'd take away from the game. You'd be too distracted in the chat to enjoy the ambience. The audience would be distracted by the chat interaction. Wouldn't enjoy the ambience of the game. Fly through the puzzles and the searches just with that many eyes on it. Doesn't feel like the right genre of game for a live experience. Same with a lot of the RPGs, CRPGs that I like. It kills that role-playing aspect. So you're either gonna be role-playing a character or being yourself for the audience. It's like, how are you gonna play the game character and that? Let me check my recording time before I make a call and give it up. Nope, that's wrong. 3 hours. We're gonna call this unfortunate. Let's see where the checkpoint is. Alright, same spot. Till next time, everyone. Should be one more episode of this. Always one more episode. Yeah, we should be able to pop back and get things easily enough. Is this the completion time for each episode? Still didn't figure out who the guy with the gun is, or if that'll be answered. Anyway, till next time. Ben Resilient ME, Kevin, signing off.